In this lesson, we are going to practice adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. First, I want you to organize your page, draw some boxes like we've been practicing just to keep everything in its own place. And we're going to start out with something really simple. Let's do 3/4 plus 1/8. So the first thing we're going to do is find the least common denominator, our LCD, of 4 and 8. When we do this, we list out the multiples until we find somebody in common, and right off the bat, ding, 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 this 8 works. So on this problem, I don't have to change him, but the 3/4 we're going to turn into an 1/8 and create an equivalent fraction. To do this, we have to multiply the denominator and the numerator by the same number. On this one, 4 times 2 is 8, so I'm going to do 3 times 2, which is 6. And once I get them both 8s, now I can add the 6 and the 1, and I get 7/8. Anytime you come up with your solution, always ask yourself, do I need to simplify? In this case, we don't, but most of them you still have an extra step, so just be really careful and always, always ask yourself that question. On this next one, I'm going to show you what it looks like with mixed fractions. So I did 3 1/4 plus 1 1/3. Don't be scared. This is easy. 3 plus 1 is 4. Then we're going to do everything the same as we did before. Our LCD of 3 and 4, 3, 6, 9, 12. I stop when I have somebody in common with 4 because I know the multiples of 4 are 4, 8, and 12. So I'm going to create equivalent fractions. Go ahead and put this 12 at the bottom. I know 4 times 3 is 12. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. 1 times 4 is 4. Now I'm adding 3/12 plus 4/12, which is 7/12. And do we need to simplify? No, because 7 is prime and 12 is not divisible by 7, so 4 7/12 is your final answer. On this next one, I'm going to use some wackier numbers, so don't panic. It's going to be fine. But what if I add 7/8 and 2/3? Well, least common denominator. I always start with the smaller number. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and I'm going to run out of room on this one. 21, 24. All right, 24 is my winner. And I know 3 times 8 is 24, so if you want to skip doing all these when it's a product of the two numbers together, it doesn't make sense to list them out. So both of these have to be 24ths, like this. I know 8 times 3 is 24. So I'm going to do to the top what I did to the bottom. 7 times 3 is 21. Be careful not to put times 3 right here. I see a lot of kids put that down there. 3 times 3 is 9. That's got to be 3 times 8 here and times 8 here. Don't mix those up. So now I'm going to get some big numbers, but it's okay. I told you it was going to be a wacky one. Your fractions are about to get really big. 6 plus 1 is 7. 2 plus 1 is 3. I never add the denominator. And now we have an improper fraction, so we're going to go out for ice cream. Put the ice cream in the freezer and shut the door. 24 will go into 37 one time. I subtract, and I have 13 24ths left over. And I'm done because 13's prime. I can't simplify it. We're going to do some subtraction ones on this row. I'm going to start out with something pretty simple. Let's do 9 eighths. No, 9 tenths. Minus 3 fifths. I actually like the subtraction ones better because you don't have to simplify these improper ones as much. So you're actually going to like these and speed through them a little bit quicker. So LCD, 5, 10, 5, 10. 10's my winner. I don't have to touch him. He's fine just the way he is, but dress him up as a tenth. 5 times 2 is 10. 3 times 2 is 6. Now 9 minus 6 is 3 tenths. And can I simplify? Nope. Because 3 is prime and 10's not divisible by 3. When you have the mixed numbers, don't panic. It's going to be totally fine. So LCD, 2 and 7. Well, I already know 2 and 7. The only thing I'm going to get 2, 2, 4, 6. Eventually, I'm going to get out to 14 because the next multiple of 7 is 14. So you're going to get more efficient at this. You don't have to list out the LCD if you can see that you're just going to multiply by the opposite denominator. So 7 times 2 is 14. 5 times 2 is 10. 2 times 7 is 14. 1 times 7 is 7. Now I'm subtracting. 10 minus 7 is 3 14ths. And 2 minus 1 is 1. Now we're going to have a lesson this week on what to do if the smaller number's on the top, but I'm not going to talk about that today. I just want to focus on the steps on doing these basic addition and subtraction problems. We're going to do one more. I'm going to do 1 4/5 minus 1/3. Now I have a lot of kids ask me, well, what do I do if there's not a number there? Well, just pretend it's a 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. It's easy. Your LCD of 3 and 5. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, ding, ding, ding. Because that's the only thing they've got in common in this line. I'm going to change them both into 15ths, like this. 5 times 3 is 15. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. Make sure you don't put a 3 here. 1 times 5 is 5. Now I do 12, fifteenths minus 5/15, and I get 7/15. Can it be simplified? No, because 7 is prime and 15 is not divisible by 7. So you're done. And these are all the problems I wanted to practice with you today. Make sure to turn them in after you get your work done. Thank you.